Friends, today we'll see frequency function in Google Sheet. This is one of the weekly tip. Many times we need this particular function and it will make our life very simple. I'm Mahesh Sanghvi, working as Professor and Head Department of Computer Engineering, SNJB's Jain College of Engineering, Chandwad, also working as Chairman CSI Nashik chapter for 2021-22. So let's move on how we can able to work out with this particular tip today. So frequency function. For that, we need to understand that there are certain values, for example, first name, last name, and marks. In marks, we can see that there are different marks, and we normally categorize these marks like below 30, then 31 to 50, then 51 to 40, then 71 to 90, and then what greater than 90. Suppose these are different constraints that we have. So we need to first finalize the classes. So what will be the first class will be 30, then next will be 50, then 70, and then there will be what 90. So there will be total 4 classes. And in frequency function, what we can do is we need to call this particular frequency function. Okay, and we need to pass the parameter to this frequency function. 2 parameters we need to pass. One is the data range, because here we want to identify how many students are there below 30, how many students are there between 31 to 50, and how many students are there from 51 to 70, 71 to 90, and greater than 90. For that, we have selected that range. And we need to give second input as a classes. So these classes also we need to give. Once we give that, simply press enter, and you can see that this particular function will work properly. So that's the beauty, where you can see that this is what the outcome that you can see that. Okay, so here we can use this particular function. Okay, for example, once again I'm using this function frequency. Okay, and we need to provide the data range that I have given here, comma, we need to give the frequency range. So this is what the frequency range, and simply enter. Now you can understand here that this way we can understand that 30 exactly equal to 31 number is there. Then from 31 to 50, there are basically only one number. 51 to 70, you can see that 65 is there, 70 is there. So 2 numbers are there. And 71 to 90, there are basically 4 numbers. For example, 78, then 80, 81, and 90. So these are 4 numbers. And finally, we have only one number greater than what 90. So this is what the frequency function that will help us to work out easily on any of the numbers. So if we don't have this frequency function, naturally what will happen, we need to work out with that, and we need to use so many count and count if. So instead of that, one can use this frequency function. So what is the syntax for that? So you can see that the syntax is very simple. I'll show you the syntax only. Frequency, in bracket, you need to mention the data and class. Okay, so here data means the range that we need to give, and class means these are the constraints that we are actually using. So this is what the use of frequency function. Friends, I hope you can use this particular function, and this will be really very useful. You can use it in result analysis. You can use it in course exit survey. You can use it in your regular day-to-day activities. For example, there are certain industrial assignments where we need to identify the frequency of what the occurring. So that can be used into this particular function. I hope you will enjoy this, and I'll wish you everyone happy Ganesha. Thank you all.